Hey guys, how you doing? jpsarrireviews here. I hope you're having a fantastic middle of the week. Now, I want to expand on a video that I did last week where I cover the Gentle Giant Star Wars collection. I cover everything they have at that moment on pre-order, but they have, in the last couple of days, have released more pre-orders, and I want to cover them as well because I think they're very good. Now, we have a new Obi Wan Kenobi milestone statue. We have a Legends 3D bust of Boba Fett, and we also have a Death Trooper mini bust. And I think, in my opinion, they're great. Also, there's a Darth Vader concept jumbo action figure, kind of like the classic action figures. It's also there on pre-order. But I want to cover the Death Trooper first, this mini bust. As I mentioned, I'm a big fan of the mini bust collection. I think Gentle Giant is fantastic with it. The price is $120, which is the standard price now for this mini bust. Again, this is a 1/6 scale piece. They're going to produce 2,000 of them, which in my opinion is a good number. And I'm telling you, I like it. It's simplistic. If you are a fan of the mini bust line produced by Gentle Giant, then definitely this is a no-brainer. I think this is a great addition to the Star Wars collection. I love all the troopers. I love everything that Gentle Giant does with them. I think those are the best, better. I think the likeness, of course, because they have the helmets and all the armor and all of that. So that's the reason why they always come out really looking really good and menacing, and they're awesome when you pair them all together. So I think this is really good. Now with the paint job, I wish that they painted green here. I wish it was not just like that. It looks just like painted over. I wish it was just some type of plastic visor or something, just to give her kind of like a more prestige type of look, at least a more premium look. But I would say that it's cool. The whole concept is really nice, and as you can see, those mini busts in the background as well. This is something that I think they do so well. And again, if you have never seen this in person, they're really good, and definitely they pair so well. They fit on any collection, any Star Wars collection for sure. And again, you can see the green there. Yeah, that looks like not that good, so that needs to be improved. Overall, the paint, it's fair all around. It's just black everywhere and some gray, but it's not bad. I think pretty much you just fulfill the purpose. And I love the detail. As you can see, there's a lot of detail around it with the weapons and all the armor. So this is a cool one. Definitely, this is we don't know the time this is going to release, so I'm guessing at the end of this year, and definitely it looks really cool. All right, now we're moving on to Obi Wan Kenobi milestone statue. This is based on the Star Wars Revenge of the Sith. The price for this is $300. This is a 1/6 scale statue. The edition size is 1,000 pieces. Now, this is a classic pose of Obi Wan Kenobi. The base, I'm okay with it. I want to say that I'm too crazy about it. You see that Vanquish droid cut in pieces. I wish it had some sort of light up feature for sure. It's just the plastic thing, the plastic sword, which in my opinion, it's fine. It's not the worst thing. It's not the best thing either. Love the detail. I think they did pretty good with his robe. The face, it does have a different look of the actor. It's not necessarily, like I mentioned this with Bo-Katan, they kind of find something in the middle between the actor and the representation in the comics and everything in between, so they kind of give you that. But yeah, it looks good, and I really love the paint job. Actually, the paint job is really good in his robes and his clothing. I think the sculpt is classic. Now, the thing is this, when you get close, and we're going to look at that in a moment, when we get really close to the face, I don't think the paint job in the face is 100% there. I think it needs some work. But for the most part, everything else, when it comes about his clothing, his robe, I think it's really fair. I think it's simple, but I think it's fair for this collection. Look at the detail there with the belt. This is what I like about that. I think the robe, they did a terrific job. The painter did a terrific job on this one. He painted the prototype really good. On the clothing, you can see that detail, different colors there, really nice. It looks like real leather, which is nice. And here we can get up close. And this is the part where I'm looking at the face, where I do have some issues with the way it's painted in the face. Here you can see, it's not bad. It's just not super good. I would say that it does the job. The face alone does the job. I would say it is like an 80% there, in my opinion. It needs some refinement. You can see right here, it's like you can see where pretty much the paint doesn't even come all the way. So I feel that that's one thing that I would point out, because if this is the prototype, then I can imagine that the paint job is not gonna be as good on the final product. So I think on this needs refinement. Beyond that, I feel that the statue it serves the purpose. I think it's good. I love the paint job and the rest of the body and all of it. The base is okay. Like some, I would say some weathering or shading, all that. It's simple, but it's not. It serves the purpose. I'm just trying to be fair with the price. It's $300 for this milestone statues. I want this to be good, at least have a decent paint job. And I think overall it has a decent paint job. I'm not saying that it doesn't. I just feel that that portrait needs some work and maybe some weathering around, particularly on the base. But beyond that, I think it's not bad. I think it's a good addition to any collection. And finally, we're moving on to the Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back Boba Fett Legends in 3D Dimensions bust. And this bust is $200, which is an amazing price. It is a half scale, but it's amazing that they are able to, you know, pull it off like this. And the sculpt is super, super nice. This was actually sculpted by my friend Joe Mena. He also did that Boba Fett 1/6 scale statue that I mentioned last week. And again, you know, he's really good with Boba Fett. He knows what he's doing. The edition size for this is 1,000. And I'm telling you, this is one that in my opinion is going to sell really quick. That price is perfect too. Where else can you get a bust of Boba Fett for $200? Yes, it is half scale. Some people say, well, I can go and get a life-size bust. But then you're going to pay what, $1,000 for it or more? So I think for what this is, half scale, it fits well, still big, it's still a bust. And I think you can put it in a really nice display and have it really nice there. And people are not going to notice the difference. Still looks killer. And having Joe Mena as a sculptor, to me, is icing on the cake. Because I love his work. And I know that he knows what he's doing. I think he did a really terrific job with this one. I love the design. I love the sculpt. I think it does it well. Look at that. And if you spend $200 on this, it's well invested. So in my opinion, this is good. The detail is there. Nice job for sure. Really cool. But yeah, I love that. I love the way he did the base. I think it works so good with this. And this is the thing about this collection, the bust collection that Gentle Giant is doing. It is good. Not only they're doing this, Gentle Giant is doing this here for Star Wars. Also, they're doing all the statues they're producing with Diamond Select for other franchises. And in my opinion, those are bargains. The prices are super good. Maybe you need some weathering, the paint job around, you know, the helmet, all of that. But man, for $200, I think it's fair. I find the paint job decent enough to justify the price. Just the sculpt alone justifies the price. And if you want to get it and then repaint it and do whatever you want to do with it, add lights on it, you know, all of that, you can always do that. And one thing I want to mention that I forgot to point out on my previous video is the fact that Gentle Giant right now is offering free shipping within the United States. And this promotion, I think, is going to last all the way till the summer. So it is a big saving right there, in my opinion. Not only are you paying $200 for this, you're also saving money on shipping, which in the end always adds up. So it's good. So I would say that this is the best time really to get into Gentle Giant. If you're really a fan of Star Wars and you want to build a collection, I'm telling you, Gentle Giant is offering great products at great prices. I love what they do, and I love what they're producing right now. And also, I think the prices are fair. I would say with Obi Wan Kenobi, I wouldn't say $300 is fair. On that one, I would say more like $250. At the same time, when you compare this with everything else that is being produced right now, it's good to see companies that are keeping their feet to the ground. And they are, yes, they understand that people want premium quality stuff, but at the same time, not everyone can afford to pay $1,000 every month on a statue. So it's good. I think that's something that, you know, speaks volumes of this company or what they're trying to achieve. And in that end, I think that they have ample room to grow and to keep growing. And I feel that people need to pay attention to what they're doing because I think they're coming strong once again. And I love to see that. I really love Gentle Giant, so I'm very glad to see this company thriving once again. But what is your opinion? What do you think about these pieces? Do you like him? You don't like him? Let me know in the comments below. So once again, my friends, don't forget to like, to comment, and to subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification button so you're reminded of the next video. Follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. The links are down below. And please consider supporting the channel financially through Patreon. Again, the link's in the description. My friends, God bless. Take care. I will talk to you again. Bye-bye.